Okay, so the Decor Smart Gateway allows you to be able to control devices from the cloud. Okay, so in the last two videos, we talked about the MR16, the Decor Smart MR16. We put it in one of our spot WD fixtures, and we talked about how to pair it. We also talked about the Decor Smart repeater that allows us to control scheduling for the MR16. It also expands the overall range of the system and gives us a better, stronger Bluetooth mesh. Okay, so we've got them both paired with the app like we had seen before. So let's punch in our password here. Let's pull up the app. And you can see, so we're in the main, we've got this set up, but now we want to give cloud control. Well, the main thing that has to take place in order to have cloud control is you need to have a Decor Smart Gateway, okay? And in order to set your Decor Smart Gateway up, you need to have a router. Now, it doesn't really matter what kind of router it is, but you do need to make sure that you are on the same Wi-Fi network as the gateway that you're trying to hook up. Okay, so here is our router. Okay, and so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we're connected to the same Wi-Fi network. So if you see here, we're going to go over here to Netgear. Okay, so we have connected to the Netgear, and that is the router that we have in place here. We are now hooked up to the same Wi-Fi network. Okay, and the next thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to go ahead and give our router internet access. Okay, so on the back of most of these routers, okay, you can see the different colored ports here. Okay, typically there's something that indicate that there's one port for the internet and that the other ports are going out. Okay, so this will be going out to a device. Okay, so we're going to take our internet, we're going to plug it into the blue port here for this particular router. Okay, now that will give our router access to the internet. Okay, our next one we're going to do, we're actually going to plug a separate Ethernet cable into one of the other ones, and so it doesn't matter which one. Okay, and we're going to take this Ethernet cable, and we're going to plug it directly into the back of our gateway here. Okay, there's only one port, one place to put it, can't mess it up. All right, so we've now connected that together. Okay, now, very important, we're going to give this power. Okay, so we've already given the router power, as you can see here, but now we're going to go ahead and give the gateway power. This will not work if you do not give everything power, that I can assure you. So let's go ahead and provide power. Okay, and you can look here at the bottom. If you can see, there will be some little colors right here that light up. There will be a blue and a red. The main thing is you just want to sit here and wait. Give it enough time to go ahead and load and set up and get ready to go. Sometimes it takes a couple of minutes. Sometimes it's faster than others. Okay, let's go ahead and open up our Decor Smart app and see if it has paired yet. Okay, so we'll go to the same network that we have our other lights in, and the first thing you see that pops up is our gateway. Okay, I've plugged the gateway in, I've hooked it up to the router, I know that we're on the same network. Let's check just to make sure that we're still on the same network, and we are. It says Netgear here. Okay, so let's open the app back up, and here we are. So let's go ahead and add this gateway. Okay, all right, so it says turn on Bluetooth on the phone, or this is a device, and please make sure that the Ethernet cable is connected to the gateway. That was the first thing that we did, is we made sure that the Ethernet was connected to the router that we are on. Okay, so we're gonna hit next. Yes, we agree with that. We're gonna name this gateway. This is gonna be the video test gateway, and we'll hit go. And it's going to pair the gateway now. So what we're doing is we have now given access over the Bluetooth network. Okay, so before, when I was controlling the light, the colors and whatnot, I was controlling them with the Bluetooth technology that's built into the iPad. Now what I've done is I've given that over to the gateway, and it now has the connectivity. Okay, it has the Bluetooth connectivity, and from now on I'm going to talk to the gateway either through Wi-Fi or I'm going to talk to it through the cloud, through my the cellular device. Okay, so it says everything's set up and it's successful. So let's check to make sure everything's working. All right, so it wants me to choose a way that we want to provide internet to the gateway. So we've elected to use Ethernet, and that is always going to be the most reliable. Okay, so I'm going to select that. It's going to fetch the gateway options. Okay, we're going to wait here as it spins. And all it's doing now is it's setting up setting the network up and allowing the gateway to have control. So there it is. Congratulations, gateway added, local connection, and we have internet. So I'm going to hit done. Now the first thing that you're going to notice here is that you have a house and you have a green dot. What that means is that I am on the same network as the gateway. So the same home network. I'm using the router. I'm using the Wi-Fi connection to the router that the gateway is currently plugged into. So anytime that's the case, you're going to see a green dot and you're going to see a house right there. If I was not connected, and let's say I was using my phone and I was trying to go through the cloud, okay, through the cellular tower up through the cloud, then you wouldn't see a green dot and you wouldn't see a house. You would see a cloud right here and you would see a gray dot. And that tells me that I have access to the gateway, but it's going to be through the cloud. So let's test it to make sure that it works. Okay, so you see I've got my MR16 right here. So let's go to color here and let's change it to red. Okay, so I no longer have a Bluetooth connection. I am actually connected to this light through the router or through the gateway, and then the gateway is giving the instructions to the light to change color. And now you have a cloud-based system. Thanks for watching.